I love this. I mean, we're matching. We look like we could go to prom together.
Yes, that's a vibe.
I love it. So tell me about your character. What can we expect?
So we can expect Lacey to be nice now. Thank goodness. She's nice again. She's still sassy, but she's evolved a little bit and she shows a little bit of a more compassionate side.
Because how was that for you? Were you excited to play the good girl instead of the bad girl like you had been in the previous film?
No, I like playing the mean girl. It's so much more fun. But it is nice to show a little bit of more layers and a little softer side to Lacey, and it'll be good for the kids to see that she's actually nice now.
And she's human.
And she's human. She's a cheerleader, but she's still human.
That's amazing. So tell me about her evolution. How did she become nicer? What happened to her to get her to a place of being, more tolerable and more compassionate?
I think really just seeing everyone around her embrace everyone, and obviously Addison's character being like, everyone, just love everyone. She's like, you know what? Maybe I'll just try that. And I think deep inside she probably always wanted to do that, but Bucky is a terrible influence.
And it's hard because even in school and stuff, kids do have terrible influences around them and it can cause them to go on a different path that's not good.
Yeah, I think in this movie, Lacey really comes to terms with herself more too and sort of is like, wait, why am I being mean? Like, what is the point of this? And sort of is like standing up to Bucky and like, you know what? You can be mean over there in your own corner, but we're not going to follow you anymore.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So tell me about working with the cast because it seems like all of you guys are such good friends. How was that?
It's honestly a family. This franchise is 5 years now we've been doing it. So we kind of grew up together and just seeing how much it's grown and really sticking as a family throughout the whole thing is just, I'm so thankful to have everyone. Honestly, that is the most memorable experience for me is the people.
And I don't want to bring up COVID because we're also over it, but did you guys shoot during COVID or how did that all work?
We did, actually, in Toronto during a really strict lockdown. So we actually had to do our dance rehearsals in masks, 8-hour days of dance in masks and shields. And we got tested every other day. And it was a very different experience because we had, done 2 movies before that, totally free and hugging and I love you. And we couldn't do that. So it was a learning curve, but we got it done, and it's just that much more rewarding to see that we were able to do it given the circumstances.
Amazing. And then just before you do go, what is it that you hope that people do get from the film when they watch it?
I think ultimately, at its core, this movie is about coming together and embracing everyone's differences and celebrating them.
And it's funny because I think adults really need to learn this lesson more than children.
Agreed. But I'm really thankful for these types of films that are teaching this to our next generation and instilling that into, our next generation of people in our world, which that's what's important.
Amazing. And it's possible to become good if you're bad and you've not done some great things. It's possible to change your life and become a good person, as your character shows.
Exactly. So honestly, just watch Zombies and maybe you'll come to terms with some things.